MossBack, a full-line manufacturer of artificial habitat for fishing and fisheries management. MossBack Fish Habitat provides a spectrum of products to help you achieve any habitat goal, whether placing product to provide ambush points for your trophy sport fish or creating maximum protection for your fry and forage. MossBack has a product that suits your needs. Features such as use of natural colors, textured surfaces throughout, flexible limbs, ease of assembly, and versatility of deployment make MossBack Fish Habitat products a realistic, long-lasting, and logical choice. MossBack Fish Habitat, as real as it gets.
Hey everybody, Andy Benson here, David King, and the man who needs no introduction, Luke Bryan. We love our job and what we do every day, but some days are just a little bit more fun than others. We had the opportunity back in June to put some fish habitat in one of Luke's other property ponds. And Luke, can you tell us a little bit about your experience on your other ponds?
Obviously, since we hooked up with you guys and you guys put a lot of habitat in for us, I tell you what we've noticed and what I've learned first and foremost is as I've been in my boat, I've learned all the little fry and all of the smaller fish. You can physically see those when you pull up to a structure. What I've noticed is just how many fish are getting, accumulating around each structure. And we've caught a couple of fish off of them, but my lake is still real low. But my fish guy went out and he told me that he did a shocking survey where they shocked all my bass, and it was clockwork. Every time they pulled up to one of you guys' new structure, big bass started rolling up off of them, which is pretty exciting. And now we built this lake a couple years ago. We knew we had a small leak. During the drought, we drained it on down, and we're actually fixing the leak now. And this was a perfect opportunity for you guys to come in and just, I tell you what, it's pretty amazing looking out here and seeing all the structure that you guys have put out. You guys have come out, y'all have learned that my boys like to fish in this spot, that spot. And that's the neat part about working with you guys, is that you can stand and put stuff out to where if my boys don't want to go launch a boat, they can stand on the bank and cast toward all of your all the mossback habitats and increase their odds of catching a fish. And it looks like this is a fun lake for me, because this is the lake that my house is on, and it's kind of experimental. We're being a little crazy with it and having a lot of fun and maybe overspending a little bit, but at the end of the day, we're really, really excited about what we're going to be able to grow in here. We're going to be an all-female bass lake, and I'm certainly excited to see what fish we're able to pull off these structures out here. And this is going to be, we're standing in about, I guess it's 7-8 foot of water when it's full. So these structures will come up and be 3 or 4 foot under the water. So if you're running a rattle trap or really anything, a plastic worm or anything, they're set at the right depth. And it's looking back when I originally built this lake, I wish we'd have known you guys right then and we would have already done this, but pretty special that we can circle back and get it done like this. And you can see too, we've got a lot of natural structures too. We've got rocks in the bottom, we've got ledges, and we've got some old bodock trees that we put out. But I need to walk over there because I probably got a lot of lures.
We found a couple.
Oh yeah, well there's probably a lot of lures in those bodocks, and that's the nice thing about what you guys are doing. You rarely hang up, and you can run your bait through them, and when you hit them, it alerts the fish, and they'll do a reaction strike a lot of the times.
And you'll notice from the aerial footage that you'll see that we put a lot of target structure in, so ambush structure.
Yeah.
That's going to hold big fish, but we put a lot of really dense cover that'll provide good sanctuary, like you were saying earlier, for your bait fish and fry.
Right. When we initially built this lake, we left a lot of standing timber in it, and that timber was what was causing some of our leaks. So we removed all that timber and we supplemented the loss of all that structure with mossback habitat. And at the end of the day, I was frustrated with this lake because you couldn't fish all of it. I mean, we had that timber, but you'd throw in there, and I got a 6-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 14-year-old, and they'd stay hung up. Well, now we can access all the lake, fish everything, and we can get out here and GPS all the coordinates of these structures and really make it an even more fun fishery.
That's what we're about,
Well, thank you so much for letting
Hey,
us
thank
come
you
out.
guys. These guys have
appreciate it very much.
they've been putting their time in, and it's been warm the whole fall and winter in Nashville, but these guys had to get out here when it was 20 degrees. So
Arkansas cold. And some ducks.
yeah, got some ducks circling around too. So thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.